The world is changing. No longer are video games about challenging yourself to quote unquote beat the game. The gaming world is speedily heading toward a metaverse that bends reality and virtual reality in ways unimaginable. Players now get fully immersed into their characters, storylines, and journeys. One way they do this is through what is called NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. This means that the token one person owns is a collectible because it has a set of data attached to it that literally no other token has. Today, we're going to talk NFTs and the place where reality and virtual reality collide. And I've got a huge announcement to make that you guys are going to love. Let's get it. Welcome to BitBoyCrypto, the hardest working channel in all of cryptocurrency. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and join both my Telegram groups to learn more about crypto or connect with me and the Bit Squad. Also, I'm giving away a whole Bitcoin, 2 Ethereum, and 2 Litecoin at the end of September. To take part in the giveaway, please make sure to visit 1btc.bitboy.live for details. Only subscribers are eligible, you slackers. All right, guys, today we're going to be discussing the future of crypto and gaming. While many of you are familiar with Engine and its recent rise to crypto stardom, there are many other gaming projects out there crushing it. One of these projects is VIMworld. This is an immersive and robust ecosystem where users control their own characters. But the characters also come with a physical character as well. These characters, called VIMs, are powered by the EHRT, or ERTS token. I have been fascinated by this project for a while now, so I sat down with the CEO and founder, John Dempsey, to discuss the future of gaming, crypto, social interaction, and near the end of this interview, we discussed something huge that I believe many of you will find to be very interesting, and you'll know why I'm so excited about this project. Also, just so you guys know, this is not a sponsored interview. I'm genuinely interested in this project, and I think you will be too. I think you'll understand why. So here's my interview with John Dempsey of VIMworld. Hey everybody, I'm joined today with John Dempsey. He is the CEO of VIMworld. It's a robust ecosystem employing NFTs powered by the EHRT token, or ERTS. How are you doing today, John?
Doing great. Thanks for having me, BitBoy.
We're going to get into talking about NFTs and everything here in just a second, but we kind of connected through like a little odd circumstance. I happened to mention your project on a live stream because I'm very interested in what you guys are doing with something called the play table, which is kind of integrating, like real life games and digital games. And I'm really excited. I think that's really cool. And through that, I found out about VIMworld, which, like I said, involves NFTs. So tell us a little bit about VIMworld, yeah. And then also I want to know, how do you think that NFTs are changing the game?
First of all, play table is this. We kind of call it like the Kindle of board games, and we created this because we thought that people needed to spend more time together, more quality time, spending time face to face and playing. And I think that games is a great way to do that, but also there's something special that happens when you're just in a room playing, and that's the memories that you have and the kind of things that you start to collect. We really want to breathe life into that. And so what I think what NFTs is actually doing is letting people truly own these experiences and starting to build those stories that they can claim and be their own, and having it act as a store of value. So what we're doing with VIMworld is we're creating the digital collectibles that accompany, and it's almost like this soul for our everyday characters. Right now we've just launched VIMworld last week, and you can go check it out, vimworld.com. It's a D-app, and right now we've been selling our own original characters. We've got the Growl, Armstrong, and over time what happens is you feed these characters and you're able to level them up, make them stronger, make them give them more abilities and attributes, and eventually participate in different rewards.
Yeah, I think that's something that I know a lot of people are interested in. And if anybody watches my channel, they know I spend a good amount of time making fun of people that play video games. So listen, I love you guys all, okay, who play video games. I'm a sports guy. I play sports games. However, I'm smart enough to know that my taste in video games is not the next generation's taste in video games. And I'm also smart enough to know, also we use the word nerd affectionately, just so you guys know. But I'm also smart enough to know that this is something that is in crypto is going to continue to be absolutely huge. However, sometimes I just have a hard time wrapping my mind around the why. Like, why are these so important? I mean, when I was a kid, people like Tamagotchi, okay? People like their pet rocks. So I kind of get it. But how do you think that NFTs are going to be able to, be this behemoth, this gigantic force in cryptocurrency and blockchain? What is going to propel that forward, and then what does that kind of look like in the future, or their role in crypto?
For sure. It's a few things, right? I think that in the future, the Gen Z, the millennials, I don't know when it'll happen, but I think eventually NFTs are going to be a form of someone's net worth. So having a digital asset portfolio, right? You have your old baseball cards right now, your collector's items.
Also, baseball cards also right now going up extremely in value, which is very interesting.
All these things, they basically, they have a lot of value to the people who collect it and see value in it. So what we're doing right now is kind of a twist on that and making it possible for the first time to have these digital collectibles. And I think one of the things that's special about it is you start to build rapport with these pets, because they're characters in their own right. They're personified. I actually have a growl right here. This is a physical toy. He's connected to one of our VIMs digitally. And I've been feeding this guy every single day for the past few weeks. And I wouldn't sell him even if you paid me a bunch of money for it. And it's just one of these things that you start to have these stories develop behind characters. And it's the same reason that everyone loves media, watching movies, reading comic books. We're now taking that same kind of character story and making it accessible into games and allowing people to own it. Each of these VIMs right here, you can actually, as you're playing games with it, or it doesn't even have to be playing games, but feeding it Earths, you can start participating in more and more rewards. So for example, we have this tier system. Your VIMs start off at F tier, and as you feed it higher and higher, they get to A tier. And if you get to this tier called S tier, then you get to participate in a percentage of all of the profits that are coming into the ecosystem. This is through the VIM pool. Things like instant upgrading your VIMs, or when we do sales events, then that gets given basically to the S tier holders.
Wow, that is really crazy. And something I wanted to bring up that is pretty interesting. I recently did a review on, I don't know, maybe somebody's your competitor, I'm not sure. Etherverse. And one thing when I was doing my research on that project on ETHV that really struck me is they were talking about the reason why video games like Roblox and Minecraft and just kind of the same thing. You have a character, you build your character up. The thing about it is, and this is why my generation is like a little bit disconnected from this. 2 years younger than me, like they're all over this stuff, okay? But like my one age, like 1 year younger, maybe we kind of missed it, is that these games, it's not necessarily all about like accomplishing things. Like when I was a kid, it was about accomplishing something. You beat a game. I kept a list of all the Nintendo games that I beat. But now, and we're seeing this especially with the pandemic and quarantines and Zoom calls for meetings, video games is social. It's more social than it is like competing for something. This is how like my kid plays Fortnite. This is how him and his friends get together. They talk. It's more about them playing together and having a good time talking than it is like, hey, how many kills did you get today?
Yeah, certainly. It's a new medium of social interaction. Like just how you might go watch a movie or go like eat some dinner with someone. Games is just another way to pass time and get to know a little bit more about someone, right?
Yeah.
And just like Pokemon or like you kind of touched on this concept of the game mechanics are changing, right? They're changing from just straight up accomplishing everything to maybe you're trying to grow more of a collection, or Animal Crossing, or you're trying to basically build yourself a virtual life, right? Yeah. Virtual world. To that extent, VIMs are this like new medium for your characters to exist, your pets to exist. You treat them almost as part of your family. Yeah. And that kind of emotional rapport and emotional bond is just is something that will truly add value to the ecosystem at the end of the maturity.
Yeah, video games are getting crazy. This stuff is getting crazy. My daughter's on Animal Crossing now. That's her thing. She's on that. My son's on Fortnite. She's on Animal Crossing. Then my youngest son, he's still playing Luigi's Mansion. He's 5. Okay.
Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, he's all over that Luigi's Mansion. But the thing about it is you said something earlier that really interests me, because this is something I've said. I believe, one day, like, this stuff will kind of be like someone's net worth in a way, is the level their characters are in video games. And regardless of what I said earlier about not being super sucked into this stuff, personally, I've looked ahead, and I actually believe, and I'll get your thoughts on this, that, and I don't know if it's 50 years, I don't know if it's 100 years, I don't know if it's 200 years, but in the future, as automation takes away more and more jobs, because what jobs can a robot not do? Counselor, pastor, I don't know other than that, okay? Cryptocurrency YouTuber, obviously, but the thing is, I believe that one day video game, that like almost like Ready Player One, like the metaverse will be real, and that a big way that people are going to earn income is going to actually be through video games, because we're just running out of stuff to do in the real world. What are your thoughts on that? Do you see anything like that in the future?
No, absolutely. It's funny you bring up Ready Player One, because we're architecting VIMworld to be this mishmash of a bunch of different universes coming together. And I think that it's inevitable. Like, you've got to have your assets. You got to have some digital assets, right? And it doesn't matter if it's crypto or collectibles or something, because the more and more things that are shifting online, the more video calls that are happening, or the more video games that are being played, most of your activities are just spent digitally online, right? And you don't want that to go to work. Like, in the real world, the work that you do, you can always see it and feel it and touch it. But in software, that's usually not the case, right? Unless you have an NFT to kind of save that value and just prove that, hey, you're the one that did the work, and then this is what the value is.
Yeah, and it's a lot of it's in the memory of how you did what you were trying to do. So
the memory and the brand. We're actually working with a bunch of different artists who have their own creations, and bringing those into VIMworld. People who have done a lot of work doing world building. They're imagining their own universe. They're just getting started building their brand. And on the other side of the spectrum, we're also working with large video game publishers, entertainment studios, to get characters so that we can turn into collectibles. Yeah. And then people can start collecting it.
Yeah, so here in just a second, we're going to talk about your dispense event that's coming up. But I heard that you're working with maybe a very large, incredibly good looking cryptocurrency YouTuber. And when I say large, I mean in subscriber count, not in size. Okay, some people think size. Okay, but subscriber count YouTuber. Can you tell me about that?
Oh yeah, so
it's me, guys. It's me. Okay, it's me. It's me. I'm the one. Okay, I'm the YouTuber. It's me. Go ahead, John. Let's hear it.
This is a perfect case, actually. The BitBoy brand, the BitBoy superhero, we want to turn that into a collectible that people can collect. And we want to take that persona and breathe life into it so they can start playing these different games. People can start leveling it up. People can start feeding it and having it collect all these different treasures. And then eventually build out this entire family of just BitBoy crypto superheroes.
Yeah, I love it. I'm so excited about this. Yeah, so for you guys that didn't know, okay, this channel started out as it was supposed to be an animated cartoon series. That's all it was. That's what I wasn't going to do news. I wasn't going to do the videos, maybe some memes and some stuff. I found out animation is very expensive and it's very difficult to do yourself. I did some early on in the channel. And, so then people started coming on the channel and calling me BitBoy. And that's how the kind of, we became what we are today. But hey, the roots of this channel are an actual superhero, an actual cartoon superhero, BitBoy. And so, one day the animated series is coming, okay? But until then, we're going to be able to build out this world with cool characters. I've got a ton of characters that, I've made for this, and we're going to build it out through Vim. So I'm really excited about this. See where this can go.
Okay, let's make it happen. Let's do it. All of our dispense events, by the way, have sold out within seconds. When we launched the VIMworld website, I loaded, the very first Vim was an Armstrong, and we sold about 150 just in a matter of seconds. And then the Sunday afterwards, another 150 growls sold out in 20 seconds flat. And it was just like, I hit go, you see all the growls in the dispenser, you refresh the page, and they're gone.
Gone. I mean, that's how it was with the on the Wax blockchain when they had the garbage pail kit sale. Like, they were gone. They were expecting that to take like days or weeks, and they were gone in like very short period of time. People are super interested in this stuff, and I know those people. They just sit and hit refresh all day. They do it when it's 10:59 a.m. They know I got a video coming out at 11. They're on my channel. Refresh. I know. I see y'all doing that. So really excited about that. Now, you have a dispense event coming up. Now, this will not be for the BitBoy characters. That's going to be down the road, hopefully not too long down the road, but we'll have a big event for that. And if most of them are selling out in seconds, you can assume mine is going to sell out, in whatever smaller than seconds.
Negative. It'll get two sold out.
Yes, negatives. We will sell out. We will pre-sale without having a pre-sale. And but for coming up this week, I think on Friday, I think today would be Thursday, so tomorrow, you guys will have a dispense event. So give us the details.
So on that. We're onboarding our first new series of art to the platform. Up till now, it's been just the original progenitor series, we're calling it. And so this new series, I won't reveal too much, but it's got a different theme around it. And it's going to be a set of 5 character VIMs that we're going to be loading to the dispenser. Now, if you had not had the chance to get the Armstrong, Growl, Majestica of the original series, we will be opening up a form so that you can directly reserve your VIM. And that way that, there's not so many people just flat out missing out. We do want to build a platform that's really just for everyone to come in. And so as a community grows, these dispense events, they're not the only way to get the VIMs. Certainly they're the only way to get it early on and at a discount, but we will be selling full priced Armstrong and Growl VIMs just directly to people. So you can check out a form on our website for that.
Awesome. And can you give the URL of the website?
Yeah, VIMworld.com, VIMworld.com.
VIMworld.com. BitBoy coming to VIMworld.com soon. Not this week, fairly soon. Okay, you will see BitBoy and Hodl. People forget about Hodl. Okay, Hodl is BitBoy's loyal sidekick. He's a turtle. He's a little slow. Calms BitBoy down a little bit. He gets a little excited. Okay, he's the loyal companion, and all the time people say, "Where's Hodl?" That's what they ask me. The channel, when I first started, it was called BitBoy and Hodl. It wasn't even called BitBoyCrypto. So really excited to get Hodl into production. Okay.
I didn't even know that. There's so much lore around these characters. I'm sure there's so much thought you put into their stories.
Oh, I have episodes.
Gonna bring it to life.
Oh yeah. This is. I'm ready to do this. Okay, I'm ready to get back to the roots of BitBoy and Hodl. Okay, that's where everything started. I got a theme song. I got everything. Okay. What? Yeah, it's I made a music video. Just listen. I'll send you all this stuff offline. For you guys that are a little late to the channel here, okay? Here, I'll have my editor roll the tape, roll the video. When the signal hits the sky, I'll be there on the double. He's the one you need to call when your crypto's in trouble. He's got Hodl on his side and a blockchain in his hand. He's always there to stop evil Dr. Fud's plan. He can even save the world's worst Bitcoin junkie from taking bad advice from FOMO, the nervous monkey. He's BitBoy. Hey, he's not simple. Hey, he's no BitBoy. Hey, he's not BitBoy. He's BitBoy. I hope you guys enjoyed that. John, did you enjoy that?
Oh, it was fantastic.
John's lying. He didn't even get to see it. He's only going to see it.
I know it was
on
fantastic.
the video, but he knows it's good. He knows. I have faith in John. I have a lot of faith. So, okay, guys, that's all we got for today. Thank you, John, so much for coming on. I think it's just so cool the way we connected, just me randomly mentioning your project, then we got hooked up. Really excited to see what is going to happen with VIMworld and also what is coming down the line with, the other part of the project, the play table, the physical device, and things like that. So tell everybody where they can find you at.
Certainly. Yeah. Go to vimworld.com to join us. You can also check out our Medium and Twitter and Telegram. I'm sure I can share with you those links.
Awesome.
And we welcome you to our dispense events, new series releases, and to let us know if you want to buy Armstrong or Growl. We'll be having that form up Friday.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. All right. We will see you later, John.
Awesome. Thanks, BitBoy.
That's right, guys. You're going to be able to get your own BitBoy characters. I know it's exciting for you. Kind of excited for me too, I guess. I'm going to be super stoked to see the artwork and evolution of the BitBoy collection for VIMworld. And you guys don't forget to check out the dispense event for the current Vim collection taking place on Friday. But now it's your turn. What do you think about Vims? Can you see this taking off and being the next Pokemon craze? Or would you dump the idea faster than that time you threw your little sister's Tamagotchi in the trash? Must have been 1997. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to visit onebtc.bitboy.live to enter our full Bitcoin giveaway. It might just change your life. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to smash the like button and hit subscribe to become a member of the Bit Squad. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. BitBoy out.